Guys, honestly, I am fed up and I'm tired of this bullshit. Honestly, guys, I'm just going to break this down in such simple terms as to why your cold outreach is not working. I don't even have time to look pretty in this video, so forgive me for looking absolutely dusty, but I just do not care about how I look right now. I need to get this shot for you guys because honestly, this is doing my friggin' head in. And I need to just break this down for you guys. So I'm just going to jump straight into my computer just right now, guys. And if you don't follow this, you honestly just, you don't want it. You honestly just don't want it. You would rather go and follow these gurus what are now posting this wishy-washy shit on their channels. This is not no wishy-washy shit. I'm cutting straight through the bullshit. I'm so tired and sick of this shit that I'm actually just going to break this down for you guys. I'm not playing this video. First of all, here's why your cold outreach isn't working, right? Now, the reason why I did this video is because I keep getting messages over and over and over and over and over again of just people just saying to me that like, Montel, I've sent 3,000 emails, or I've sent this many emails, or I've done this thing, I've done this thing, I've got no meetings or no clients yet. And the reason why is because you guys are just doing this, right? You're sending all, you're doing all this outreach, right? For example, this dude did 3,000 emails. Sent 3,000 emails, got no clients, which is absolutely insane first and foremost, because obviously it's getting harder and harder, it's getting more oversaturated. Of course, it's definitely getting more saturated because no one is frigging differentiating themselves. And I'll explain that because that's one of the big problems right now that I'm actually going to jump into. Now, just because you've sent 3,000 emails doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean shit, guys. Now, what I mean by that is because each one of those 3,000 businesses probably only got like maybe 5 to 7 touch points, aka you sent 3,000 emails, right? To 3,000 different businesses. Cool, you're doing okay numbers, you're doing big numbers, you know, they're not even big numbers anymore these days, guys. That's literally how oversaturated this shit is getting, and I'm sick and tired of this stuff. But long story short, each one of those businesses probably got only about 5 touch points, aka you've sent, yes, one email to one business, but you reached out to one business, but you've only hit them with 5 touch points. And that's one of the big reasons. That's one of the big reasons why you're not actually landing clients, guys. It's so simple that I can't even believe I have to make a friggin' video about this, guys. It's actually doing my friggin' head in. Now, here's what everyone does on top of this, guys. So first of all, you're not getting enough touch points in, aka how do you expect to close a 2K per month client, right? From a piece of HTML text that you're sending to them and expect them to close for like 2K. So you're literally reaching out to businesses via cold emails or cold DMs, whatever it is, and all you're doing is sending a piece of HTML text to them to try jump them on a call to try close them for 2K per month. Does that honestly sound realistic to you guys? Does that honestly sound like that's what's working? That's not working anymore, guys. It's not working anymore. We need to switch up. We need to adapt. And again, this is one of the biggest problems right here. Touch points. These days, it's taking anywhere between 50 to 75 touch points just to close one client. I am not even joking. I can actually vouch for this through this exact YouTube channel. But I'm actually going to break this down as well a little bit further for you guys so you can actually understand this. Make sure you stick to the end. So I'm actually going to break down the solution for this, how to fix this, and what you actually need to do. Now, what everyone else does on top of this, guys. Now, number one, everybody has weak offers. And if they don't have a weak offer, I'll explain what they're doing in a second. They're in an oversaturated niche. They've got no differentiation. They've got a bad script and a bad call to action. And there's also no service market fit. So some people are actually trying to push Facebook ads to people that don't even need Facebook ads. You're trying to preach to the choir. You're preaching to people that have already heard it all before. This is exactly what you guys are doing. You've got a weak offer. You've got oversaturated market. You've got no differentiation. If you're going to go into an oversaturated market, guys, you at least need to differentiate yourself. You need to differentiate yourself, and I'll explain how to do this in an example in a second. And even if you do, this is the problem as well. Even if you do, right, fix all these things, this is the reason why your outreach is still not working. If you've been able to fix these things, congratulations to you. But I bet you any money that you're still doing this. Even if you fix all your outreach, right? Even if you fix all these things within your outreach and in your business, your agency, your coaching business, doesn't even matter what you're in right now. A service-based business, even if you fix all 6 of these points, right, guys, this is what you guys are still doing. You're following gurus, right, that probably hasn't even sent a friggin' outreach message for the last like 3 to 4 years. The reason for that is because their name's literally so big. Do you know how powerful having a channel is? Like a YouTube channel that's even got like 50,000 subscribers on there. If you have a YouTube channel right now and you've got 50,000 subscribers on there, you probably never, ever need to do more than maybe 10 outreach per day. And even then, you probably won't even need to do outreach ever again. The reason for that is because you've built such a massive audience. If you've got more than 100,000 followers or subscribers on a YouTube channel, there's no reason for you to be doing outreach anymore. If you've got more than 500k subscribers on a YouTube channel, there is no way in hell you would ever see me doing any sort of outreach ever again, because your name at that point is become a household name. You would never even need to do any outreach ever again. Imagine if you have a channel, right, a YouTube channel, and it's literally got 500k subscribers on there. You could literally create a 60-second long video saying, hey, I'm opening an agency, looking for e-com clients, sign up below. You could literally do that. I am not even joking. And you'll probably build a 10k, 20k, 30k per month business just by that one video. I am not even joking. There are people out there that you guys are listening to that literally have hundreds of thousands of views on their channels, right? Hundreds of thousands of subscribers on their channels, and they've probably not ever sent an outreach message in the last 3 to 4 years. So how on earth do you guys think you can go through their programs, learn from them about outreach? This is why I'm getting so sick and tired of this industry. It's why I left kind of like the industry. It's pissing me off, guys. I don't think I've ever been this upset in any one of my videos before, but honestly, it's pissing me off. How can you honestly try to learn outreach from a dude that literally has 200,000 subscribers, 300,000, 1 million subscribers on friggin' YouTube? That dude's probably not done outreach message in years. In years, guys. So he's not in the trenches figuring this stuff out. This is the second thing you guys are doing. So you're following these gurus that probably haven't sent an outreach message in the last 3 years. Then what you're doing is you're picking Facebook ads, which is what everybody else is doing. You're just picking Facebook ads because you heard the guru say it. Then you're just picking a random niche, which, by the way, all niches are pretty much saturated at this particular point. But if you're gonna go in, like I said, the key, if you are going to go into a saturated niche, you still can get it to work. And here's how. You have to differentiate yourself. And the way how you can differentiate yourself is by building an audience. I'll just skip that for you guys now to just cut straight through the bullshit. I'm not joking. Think about it. SMA is quote unquote oversaturated, but if you go into the e-commerce space and you're trying to run Facebook ads for e-com brands, instead of doing that, why don't you create a YouTube channel and actually differentiate yourself by actually putting your face on camera? People won't do that though because they're scared to jump on camera. If you're scared to jump on camera and you're watching this, you might as well turn it off. Go work a 9-to-5 job. Just go work a 9-to-5 job. Honestly, you don't even deserve it. You don't even deserve it. Forget about it. Be scared all your life. Sit in the corner and be a bitch. Just be a bitch. Now, another thing that you guys are doing, right, is you're going through these exact same stages. Following a guru that's probably not done outreach in friggin' years. Then you're picking Facebook ads. Then you're picking a niche. No differentiation whatsoever. You're picking, normally it's like Facebook ads for e-commerce brands or Facebook ads for some sort of local business. Then you're going to Google. You're scraping a whole bunch of leads, and then you're sending them a very dull, zero personalized first line kind of like email. And by the way, this is not a personalized first line. Hi John, I came across your business on Google. Or hey John, I took a look at your website, really like the products you sell. That is not a personalized first line. That can be said to anybody and it will still make sense. You could say that to friggin' Elon Musk and it will still make sense. You could say that you could take that same line and send it to Bill Gates and it will still make sense. You can take that same line and send that to me and it will still make sense. Quite literally. If I had an online store or some shit like that. That is not personalization, guys. Personalization is saying, hey Montel, really love the video that you dropped on Tuesday about, I don't know, how you close how you went from 0 to 9.6k with your new business. I really think personal branding, like you said, is the future. That indicates to me that you've actually sat down and watched the video and you've actually pulled up an actual point, a valid point where you've actually sat down, done your research, regurgitated a point I've made that literally cannot be copied and pasted by a bot, and no AI bots can pick this up, by the way. No, using an AI bot doesn't count. AI bots don't work like that. Now, you guys also have the same guarantee. So you guys are now starting to realize that you need a guarantee. Now everybody's got guarantee. Everybody and their uncle's got guarantee. I'm not even joking. I have had so many people come to me and say, Montel, I can't scale my agency. And I'll ask them, okay, so what separates your agency from all the other agencies offering Facebook ads to the e-commerce brands? This is what they say to me. Number one, they say, oh, we offer a guarantee. I say, nope, that's not differentiation. Everybody says the same shit. Then they go, okay, well, we focus heavily on client results. I say, nope, that's what everybody else says. That's exactly what everybody else says. Or we have a small remote team, so we don't take up, we're not a very expensive agency like all the other agencies. We're a boutique agency. Nope, that's exactly what everybody else says. Those three things, I've heard them all before. These e-commerce brands, I've heard them all before. Then what you're doing is you're using media buyers results, which is still one of the quickest ways, still a quick way to actually get a quick couple of wins and case studies under your belt. Obviously, instead of having to learn Facebook ads. So I do kind of still understand why this is actually genuinely around. And then what you guys are doing, this is a big mistake on the cherry on top, if you will, is you're sending 5 emails in a sequence using something like Lemlist. So you're reaching out to these businesses, you're scraping these businesses, and you're reaching out to them, sending 5 emails each. So one business, let's say they're called Nike, for example. What you're doing is sending them email 1, And if they don't reply to that, you're sending them email 2. And if they don't reply to that, you're sending them a 3rd email. And if they don't reply to that, you're sending them a 4th email. And if they don't reply to that, you send them a 5th email. Sometimes it can go on to maybe like 7 emails. So you're sending them like anywhere between, 5 to 7 emails in a sequence. And I'm telling you, this is a problem. Now, why is this a problem? The reason why this is a problem is because it now takes, like I said, anywhere between 50 to 75 touch points just to get someone to consider, should be underlined, consider purchasing. And you guys are only sending 5 to 7 emails. So of course you're not going to convert anybody. Imagine you've got a continuum scale here. Imagine you've got cold down here, they're cold down here, and then you're moving them across. This is like an arrow. You're moving across, they're warm here. And then you've got another piece of arrow. And they're sold here. So what you guys are doing is you're starting down here and you're trying to move them over from being extremely cold to warm with just 5 to 7 emails, which is nowhere near enough. In fact, you guys are not even doing that. You guys are trying to close them, take them from completely cold all the way to sold in just 5 emails. 5 touch points, 7 touch points. That is nowhere near enough. What this is like, it's literally like going onto Instagram right now and just DMing girls and just saying, hey, do you want to go on a date with me? Hey, do you want to go on a date? I'm a really cool guy. Do you want to go on a date with me? Hey, Sally, I'm a really cool guy. This is what I do. I'm a bodybuilder. I've got a nice car. Do you want to go on a date with me? This is literally what you guys' scripts sound like. I'm not joking. This is literally what your scripts sound like. Hey, I can actually break this down for you in literal layman terms. You guys are literally saying this. Hey, John, came across your business, blah, 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 blah. I run an agency that helps people with Facebook ads. Do you want to go on a date with me? Do you want to jump on a call with me? It's the same thing with a girl. Even if you ask them for a call, you'd be like, you could be like, hey, Sally, I'm this person. I've got a nice car. I'm making this much money. I've got a BMW M3. Do you want to go on a date with me? Do you think that shit works? That shit is not working, guys. And this is why it's not working, because you've not actually warmed up the person. Now, another big problem is that outreach itself has a short half-life. The reason why this doesn't work, so you understand why this is not working, but let me explain the next level below that as to why it genuinely is just not going to work for you guys. Well, it can work, but it's so far-fetched that you have to send thousands on top of thousands of emails just to land one client. Very inefficient is what I'm trying to say. There's a more efficient way than this. And the reason, let me explain now, on top of that, let me explain why it doesn't actually work, the actual mindset behind it and why it actually genuinely doesn't work. The reason why it doesn't work is because outreach has a short half-life, guys. This is it right here, guys. Please tell me you guys are understanding this. What I mean by short half-life is, let's say I send an email to you right now and you ignore it. I'll send you maybe another email in 2 days' time. If you ignore that, I'm going to send you a couple more emails until I send you 7 emails. Once that 7 email sequence is done, I stop sending emails to you. Maybe even if it's 10 emails I send you, I'll stop after a moment in time. So obviously I'm getting the message that you're not interested. So what's happening here, guys, is because you're sending emails and people are ignoring it, that's what you call a short half-life. Because when you send an email to someone, I send an email to you and you ignore it, that email does not grow over time in your inbox. For example, I've got emails in my inbox right now from people trying to pitch me video editing services that they probably sent me that like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. That's not grown over time. I don't even know their name anymore. So I could actually reach out to you, it's Montel Gordon, you see it's Montel Gordon, but you might ignore it. You then don't continuously get heard by Montel Gordon unless you watch this YouTube channel. And that's what I mean. Outreach has a short half-life and it does not compound over time. It does not compound over time, guys. And what I mean by compound is, for example, I can create this one YouTube video right now. I create it one time. It might take me 15, 17, 20 minutes to record this video. But because I've done the work once, it will be seen by thousands of people. Not only will it be seen by thousands of people, it will probably go on to actually get viewed maybe 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line. How do I know this? Because I've literally closed SMMA clients for my actual frigging agency from videos I've dropped on this channel. From videos I've dropped on this channel. In fact, like I said the other day in one of my other videos, I literally just had a message from a real estate agent asking me if I still do Facebook ads for real estate, because they came across my YouTube channel and they saw a video from like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was. Maybe even 4 years ago at this point. It was ages ago, put it that way. Now, let me give you guys some solutions, because I don't want to just be shouting at you guys and be an angry Montel, because I honestly don't fucking... Honestly, guys, the reason why I'm so pissed off is because this is just so... It's just so simple to me to understand, and it's not getting through to you guys. It's not getting through to you. Even when I drop this video, somebody's going to ask me in the comments, hey, is chiropractic niche still oversaturated? You guys are just not, you guys are not serious. You guys are not taking this seriously. You guys are just asking the same questions over and over again. I'm trying to get you guys to think two-dimensionally, three-dimensionally, and you guys are bringing it back to, hey, is this niche oversaturated? I'm like, oh, come on, bro, come on. All niches are saturated at this point. All niches are saturated at this point. What are you going to do about it? You're going to whine about it? You're going to cry about it? No, of course. Here's the solution, in fact. What you're going to do is you're going to either find a new offer using the market itself. Here's what I mean by this. You can literally go right now and start typing into YouTube, like TikTok. Just put the word TikTok in and start looking for videos that are very popular, that are ranking very well from channels that are either small. Or you can even type in like email marketing, and you can learn a new skill really quickly. For example, you can literally type in how to send cold emails right now, and you will come across somebody who runs like maybe a online program that has cold email marketing training in there. You can take that program and you can actually make that a service for your agency, and now you can offer that to other agencies. I don't even think you just understood what I just said. I just gave you a 7-figure business idea. You can literally right now go to, I'm going to repeat it. You can literally go to YouTube right now, find somebody in a niche that has an online program, steal their online program idea, not steal it, but make it an actual, what you call a done for you service. So you can take someone's online program, learn the skills that you need. Let me give you an actual example. You can literally go right now and find somebody who's selling maybe a Instagram outreach kind of like program. How do I know that this is a problem? Because you're watching this right now, you're wondering why your cold outreach is not working. So you can literally just to be on track and show you how three-dimensionally you're thinking and how I'm playing like 4D chess when everyone else is playing like 1D chess. This is what you can do. I'm creating this video right now on why your cold outreach is not working. I can literally go to YouTube right now, open up a new tab and type in how to do cold outreach, or just cold outreach in general. Eventually what's going to happen is you're going to come across some thought leaders or gurus, not gurus, but people that have mastered the game. You can then go into their programs, buy their program. Yes, you want to invest into your own business. If you can't invest into your own business, go get a job, come back, or sell some shit and then invest into your own business. Learn that skill that they're actually teaching their program. And what you've just learned in that program is now your service. You can literally go and offer what you've just learned from a program as a service. AKA, let me give you a perfect example how you can do this to me and literally you can game me. You can literally game me. You can, and I'm not saying don't enroll into Agency Transmutation if you don't want to, but I'm just giving you a hypothetical scenario. Imagine if you bought Agency Transmutation right now and I taught you the Upwork system, where I'm teaching you just how to leverage Upwork. Or what you can do is you can actually take that Upwork section out of my program and make a service around it. You can literally go and offer that to other people now. You are the person that people go to when they want Upwork outreach done for them. You've just now created an agency where you do Upwork outreach for other agencies. You see what I'm trying to say? All you did was invest into my program. You learned the skill. Now you have a skill to actually go and sell. This is why I keep saying, learn a skill, test a skill, and go sell the skill. It's not about just doing Facebook ads or social media management. So find a new offer and use the market itself. Go and find someone's program that they're actually selling and it's actually doing well. Take what they're selling in that program and turn it into a done for you kind of like ordeal, and go and offer that to other people that need cold emails. That would be online coaches. That would be agency owners. Agency owners definitely need online, cold outreach. Because what's going to happen is these people identified themselves. If somebody goes and buys a program for cold email, that obviously means, number one, there's demand for that particular service. There's an actual problem in the market. There's demand for that. Then there's people that are willing to invest in that, because people have already bought this person's program on cold emails. So now you can actually create a cold email agency where you're actually running cold emails for other agencies. Or you're doing cold emails for other online personality brands, or just kind of like influencers, or even just coaching, online coaches. Then to take this to the next level, you can build a brand around what you've just done. So you can now make videos on what you've learned inside of the program. Like little tidbit videos here and there, like why cold outreach is not working, what you should do on your cold outreach. This is how you actually land clients with your cold outreach, because you now have some knowledge to talk about this thing. Then what's going to happen is you're going to start building up your own brand and your own audience, and you're going to start getting inbound leads. But here's what's going to happen. Most of you watching this are just going to ignore this. This is the most important thing you can do right now in 2023, 2024, 2025. But you guys are going to ignore this. Most of you watching this right now are going to ignore this point right here. And the reason for that is because you want it to be easy. You don't want to put your face on camera because you're scared. To me, I say just go get a job. If I'm being honest, like at this point, I'm just saying to people, I'm telling people to go get a job these days. I'm just so sick and tired of this shit that I'm just telling people, you know what, just forget it. You can either be rich or you can be scared. You can't be both. I hate saying that shit, but it's so true. Then what's going to happen, guys, another solution you can leverage, even if you have an oversaturated offer, oversaturated market, is you can leverage warmer traffic sources instead of going after cold stuff. This could be Facebook groups, this could be communities that you find online, but they're going to be warmer traffic sources, aka you can go and join free groups right now with agency owners in them, and you can actually start offering your cold email outreach services where you've got a team of people that do cold outreach for you, and just go and offer that as a service for 1K a month, 2K a month, 3K a month to other agency owners to help them go online clients. That would be what you call an offer that would actually work, and you would actually get clients from that. I'm telling you right now, you would actually get clients from that. Now you can, like I said, you can actually go and find groups, you can find communities. Then what's going to happen is you can start building your own traffic sources, aka your own audience. I kind of mentioned this over here, which is building your brand. But how you do this is you can create short form content that then links into your long form content. People these days are kind of like, you know, they don't really have that much time. People have got like a microwave mentality, and short form content is blowing up and taking over. Everybody's just like, nobody can concentrate. I'm barely even, I'm surprised if you even made it to this point. If you made it to this point in this video, it's been 20 minutes or something like that. Congratulations to you. You've got a higher attention span than these people that have got a lower attention span than freaking goldfishes these days. Like an actual goldfish has, the average goldfish has a longer attention span than a human these days. I read that the other day. I'm not too sure if it's true. If it's true, that's very sad. So your short form content is going to link into your long form content, aka you're going to create lots of shorts. That lots of shorts is going to funnel into your long form content. Shorts is like this. The reason why I say shorts is not really the best to grow an audience, well, it technically is one of the best ways to grow an audience, but it's not really the best way to sell an audience. It's a good way to grow an audience, not to sell it. Your short form content should be seen as your growth spouts. It comes in big spouts. You can go viral quite easily. And then what you want to do is you want to take your short form content, that audience there, and you want to push them to some more longer form content, like what I'm doing right now. Longer form content on YouTube. YouTube is probably the best. YouTube is number one platform you should be focusing on. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. That's all short form content. Your short form content should link into your long form content, because your long form content is the thing that does the heavy lifting and the selling. Then what's going to happen is your long form content is going to generate you subscribers and followers. Those subscribers and followers are then going to start opting into certain things that you have, or just jumping on calls with you. But eventually you're going to start building an email list. Now, because you've actually got an email list, you can start creating what you call long half-life assets. Long half-life assets are basically like content, free trainings, PDFs, funnels, video sales letters, and these all get pushed to your email list, which email list then gets pushed to a call. And then these calls turn into sales and clients. This is the game right here, guys. This is the game. If you can't see this, I don't know what you guys are doing. And the reason why this works is because of this right here. Attention equals income. Not only that, but when you actually do this sort of stuff, you got long form assets. Again, guys, are like content. Content stays on the internet forever. This video will stay on the internet forever unless my channel gets taken down, which I don't think it will do. So I'm not doing anything, you know, crazy. Or if somebody, you know, it'll stay on the internet is what I'm trying to say, and it will grow over time. And your funnels as well, they stay on the internet as long as you keep them up. Free trainings as well, you can actually up people into those free trainings. Your video sales letters, they grow over time because you actually increase your email list. Your email list obviously grows over time because of an email list. It's literally a list. And then calls will actually grow over time because you've got more people in your list. That means your sales and clients will grow as well, because attention equals income. So once you've got these things, you just need to feed it with attention. Once you've got these right here, you just feed them with attention. Keep creating content. Keep creating content. You can do this organically, and you can do this through paid stuff. If you haven't got any money for paid stuff, don't worry about it. I personally have never ever run an ad, except for when I was testing for like a week or whatever it was, 14 days on my YouTube channel. I've never really run ads ever. For my own personal brand, whatever you want to call it. Then the best thing about this though is that when actual sales calls come, it's so much more easier to sell somebody and close a client when you've already established yourself as an expert. And the best thing about this is that it's easier to become an expert than you actually think. Like I said, you can take a person's course around your offer. You can then reverse engineer what they've just taught you in that course and turn it into a done for you service. Because what you've got right here is you've got done for you. Then you've got done with you. Then you've also got do it yourself. This is online courses. You know this as like, you know, Facebook ads for real estate agents, for example, that's done for you. Then you've got done with you, which is like online coaching, consulting, giving people frameworks, helping people together. Then you've got a more hands-off approach, which is just selling an online program, like Agency Transmutation, for example. So what you can do is you can take someone's online program, like a cold email kind of like program, even stuff outside of the industry. Like there might not be people in SMA, you might actually have to find somebody who's just an expert at just cold emails. You can actually, there's so many of these experts out there, by the way, and they will have, it doesn't even matter what niche you're in, there's always going to be an online course selling something that you want to create your offer around. Then what you can do is you can take it back to its bare minimum stuff and offer it as a done for you service. AKA, you just went and bought a online course that teaches cold emails. Now what you can do is actually take that course, dilute it, and create a service around it with the knowledge you've just gained from that online course. And this, guys, honestly is the most easiest way to scale a business to 6 figures, multiple 6 figures. I'm not even joking. I just woke up today, closed another client for my actual personal branding agency. That's 4 clients, and I'm not even released this. It's been 3 weeks. I've just built a 12K per month business in 3 weeks, and I've got a call later today that looks like they're actually going to be joining as well. So I probably have just built a 15K per month business in literally 21 days flat, because the 14th of December I'm recording this. I announced my business on I think it was like the 21st or something like that. So it's something on the lines of like 3 weeks or whatever it is. Yeah, 3 weeks. I think it's actually 3 weeks flat. I've just built a technically it's right now, standing, recording this, it's 12K per month, but I've got a call later, and these are all clients that came inbound from my personal brand, because I understand this right here. I understand this, and I understand attention is income, but I've also understood what the market wants. People are struggling with getting their name out and differentiating themselves, and a personal brand can do all of those things and more. So hopefully you guys are kind of starting to see why I'm kind of like so pissed off, because people are just sending 5 emails to people and expecting them to become a client. To become a client. It takes anywhere between 50 to 75 touch points to actually close a client these days, or to even get them to consider being a client. There's people that have followed this exact channel right here that been following me and watching my YouTube channel, like my actual journey, for literally 3 years, and they've only just become clients of mine. This is what I mean by long form assets, long form and long half-life assets, like long half-life assets is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, guys, I hope that you can see that I'm very passionate about this. I do want to help people with this. Click the link below, do yourself a favor, just booking a call with me. I'm tired of doing all this crazy selling shit. You guys can see why this is working and why your outreach is not working. If you want help with this, do yourself a favor, skip the queue, click on the link below. Other than that though, guys, love you guys, take it easy. Please think outside the box. That's all I got to say. All right, peace.